Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. He could be in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chips it through. Great vision. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's had it taken off him. It's Fernando Torres. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ajax yet to have an attempt on goal. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, that's been intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Torres. Great ball if he can get there. And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a throw-in. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Ribéry, Lewis Skelly gets over and intercepts. Sends it crossfield. That is good alertness. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Gray cuts out the pass. Lobbed in behind. Marquinhos makes the interception. He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got away. And he's whipped it across. And we have our very first corner. Brilliantly cut out. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's a good spell of possession, this. Gavi! Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. No, again there's no way through. Great ball, and he's in here, and the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Ribery, given the lift of his goal. Neymar delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Bernal. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
And the action is back on the way.
Ajax can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
De Jong. And he welcomes it in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cross goes in there. That's good defending, very good defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. Not the most accurate pass. He's through here. He's in space and looking for options. He slips. Diving header! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make, and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
Messi clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
And it's Gray.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Big header! No, not the best of headers. That could spell trouble. Yildiz receives it in a good position here. Threads one in. Plays it. Oh, what has happened here? Fernando Torres. And he's been shifted off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. And he's worked it through. He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Gavi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Deep cross. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
That is a great pick out. Here, chance! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Marquinhos has given away a free kick. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to pass it from Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Elects to cross. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking to play him in. Spread neatly. He's had a shot! They've scored! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution for Ajax, number 28.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Gavi.
Ajax get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Joao Felix. Well, that looks a decent ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Joao Felix. And the shot! Zaire Emery. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tries to dink it through. De Bruyne. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. Howson. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. It's Kane! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Alexander-Arnold is offering a right smile there.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias. A proper defender. Someone who...
Bellingham! the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Messi. Wilshere.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, super ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Kane. Saka has it in a wide position. Cleared away. England leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ribery was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Ribery. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Long ball by the goalkeeper. First quarter of an hour gone. Nice looking ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Ribery. He's got away. Ball driven toward... Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Ronaldinho running with the ball. And here's the chance to counter. De Jong promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries to play it through. Now it's Beckham. Bellingham. And the shot's on. It's Kane! They've got to be quick to recover this. Fernando Torres. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely spread. Oh, that looks just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance! He's got a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Bellingham! That comes as a mighty relief. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Knocks it into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in. Beckham. There he goes, motoring forward. Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Aims beyond the defence. And he was quick to react. Now it's Torres. Now, can they get him away? Looking for the run. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ribery receives it in a wide position. It's a threatening ball. And a chance! In he goes again! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player...
And this is Ronaldo. He's having a shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Kane. He's going for goal! And the ball's come loose here. Courtois. Oh, what has happened here? And the pass is intercepted. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. He's in space and looking for options. Pings in across. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat
Here we go again.
kindly make his way to the information
I think it'll be
center?
fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And here's Messi. And he's lost his man here. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he
And the finish! And it's in! The second half sparked straight into life.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
England get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half...
Great chance! Really well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Not the most convincing of passes. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Watkins. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Torres might just make this. Beckham in acres of space out wide. He rises! Back in once more. Deftly away. Now that's well seen too. Short changes him with that pass. Neymar. England perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ruben Dias. Now he's got space here. Fernando Torres is wide and looking to get onto this. He's found a way through. Shot at goal! That's it's fallen kindly here. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. England have reclaimed it. This looks promising. In by Saka. Ruben Dias can get it clear. England have their second corner now. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Ronaldinho. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. He's picked his way through. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Beckham picks it up out wide.
Substitution for England, number 6, Parler, number 23.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Coming on the field.
That is a brilliant interception.
Phil Foden, number 41.
Chance here to counter. Can he latch on to this? And he's picked it up out wide. There's no flag. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passing is crisp and sharp.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Van Dijk makes the interception. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. He's played it long, now he's off and running. And it's Bellingham. Now there's a fine ball. And here's Kane, takes a shot! And that is wildly off target. Nicely weighted ball. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Looking for options for movement. He's on the finish! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! That really is quite fabulous. That's that, the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Security staff for each block.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
England just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Højlund. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's been close! Smashing header! Harmlessly behind. That's a nicely weighted pass. Šeško! And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. It's a really well-measured ball. So what can they make of this? He's got away.
Ribery really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Can he finish? Oh, what a mistake! And again! Danger averted for now. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Probing pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Not the most convincing of passes. Tries to pass it through. Looking for options for movement. And that's gone route one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's picked out the run. And he was quick to react. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Torres. Thinks about... Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now the cross. Tries to get it clear. Matheus Cunha. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's in on goal. And this is Torres. He's had a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Ahmad. Ahmad's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Some really good ball movement. Real chance! They've done it! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Goes for a shot! And And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
He rises! It's there! Right back in the game! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Chance! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
He is Mathias Cunha! Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes...
Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Threads one in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely shaped ball. And it's half-time here. Manchester United are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
That was the first half. Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second.
Manchester United get the second half going. Now it's Messi. Played out wide. Diallo promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Shot could be on. Oh, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Bruno Fernandes. Mathias Cunha tries to dink it through. Nicely aimed pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Højlund gets into a good position. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played in with purpose. Cleared away. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Marquinhos plays it forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Manchester United take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ronaldinho delivering the goods as expected. Oh, what has happened here?
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a promising position. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. And it's lofted through here. That is a great pick out. And he's picked it up out wide. Gets his head on it! Well, now... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Euro. And they can counter here. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. An uncompromising challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And this is Ronaldo, and the shot! And that was probably asking just too much. No, that's been intercepted. Højlund is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. I think the message here...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And one more try! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Knocks it into space, and the flag has stayed down. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's enjoyed... Oh, no, this does not look good. Out to the right. Well, that has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes. Nice control. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ambitious ball here. And he was quick to react. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Now there's a fine ball. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that.
Added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Now it's Messi. Bruno Fernandes. Aimed beyond the defence. Šeško. Højlund. And the finish! Loose. Ahmad! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Manchester United perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.
This is a hard one to take.
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pass somewhat off target. Hullet. Lovely pass. Big chance! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. There's the shot! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Searching pass he's played there. That's good vision. And he was quick to react. Cleared without complication. Oh, there's a probing ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bale is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's going for goal. He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Pirlo. Out to the left it goes. Hullet. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. Tries to play it through. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And Hullet! Lofted in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Totti! No, he's missed it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's Fernando Torres. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. No, that's been intercepted. That'll be a throw. De Jong kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Totti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Totti. Beckham with the cross. And Totti! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi. Now it's Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's shifting through the gears here. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Ribéry crosses. Bale. Now it's Totti.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Beckham gets into some space. Cross. There's the header! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And he cuts out the supply. And this is Hullet. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? Marvellous goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's whipped. Terrific header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it. It was drilled.
He's had it taken off him. Long ball by the goalkeeper. We are into stoppage time. Marquinhos. Now it's Totti. He might be in here! Over to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And instinct. He's got tall! And we hit half-time. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. There's the start of the second half. Now it's Torres. Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! He has done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So all square and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ronaldinho promptly onto that, and that is that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nesta with the clearance. Pirlo. Manchester United have reclaimed it. And the shot! Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Crossed a big header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Gerrard is there and he can pick it up. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Danger averted for now. Pirlo. And this is Hullet. Chance! It's there! And they get themselves in front! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
the keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until...
It's a mighty effort! Distributed tidily.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Aimed beyond the defence. Picked out brilliantly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Pirlo. So what can they make of this? Oh, well played, well played. Nesta does really well there, he is strong. Referee's given a throw. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi, great chance! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is Hullet.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Hullet, it's Totti! And that's a real chance missed.
Totti fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Gerrard! And he's there to belt it away. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Ribéry could try cutting inside here. Great vision. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thinks one through. Now it's Beckham. And this is Hullet.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looking for a runner. Now it's Beckham. Now he's got space here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's the throw.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Hullet.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic, what a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's the chance to counter. And it's Hullet. And the shot's on here. And he's searching through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passes short and sharp. Played up towards the front line. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Frankie de Jong is one of the most versatile midfielders in the game, capable of playing all sorts of roles, including even regista and centre-back. But he seems to see himself as a holding player, and his ability to distribute could well be key here.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Has crossed it, in he goes again! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Looking for a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now it's Messi. And he was quick to react. That looks a cracking ball. De Jong. So it is still 0-0.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a good... And the finish! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pull it. Oh, what has happened? There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Roberto Carlos! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And this is Torres. He's found a way through. Neymar. Makaleli. Ambitious ball here. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. Foot in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. And it's De Jong. Header! Makaleli getting this one clear. Delivers the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Maldini spots it and intercepts.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played in. Collar. This looks promising. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Ribéry. That is good alertness. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, important interception. So what can they make of this? And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Now it's Schneider. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Courtois punts it upfield. Now it's Torres. Pull it. It's Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic. De Jong. Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Van Dijk. Couldn't squeeze it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, played right into his path. Big chance! He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolute. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Phoenix Rising really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to...
And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Messi.
Such good technique.
No, that's been intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Torres. It's a searching pass. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Stood up well to him there. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Phoenix Rising have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience.
Takes a shot! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
And yes, it's him again. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well, they can break here. He's picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. Shot a goal! That has ended up in no man's land. And again! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho. There he goes. Shoots! Same again, same outcome. And this is Ronaldo. He's away. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Pass is just off target.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Makaleli. Now he's got space here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he can clear it away. Plays it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. That pass isn't the best. Pullet was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's Schneider! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Terrific header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And it's Sneijder. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Messi. They want to be quick to recover this. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tries to pass it through. Ah, that's a fine interception. But that has not gone well. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a great chance! And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Messi might just make this. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here! Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has been cleared. And this is Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Ribéry. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Jong will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance here to counter, and it's Lampard. And this is Van Nistelrooy. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Van Dijk. Vieira calmly anticipates. Quarter of an hour played. And the through ball. And this is Ronaldinho. And he shoots! He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, super ball! And they're back on the ball again. Shot could be on. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Distributed tidily. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in space and looking for options. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got full. Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Jong gets it clear. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter.
Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a key interception. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Lampard. Now, can they get him away? And it's Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking to go deep. Van Dijk can get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now this could be a chance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Robson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good take in a good area. Forward it goes.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lampard. Short changes him with that pass. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. There's a quick free kick. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. Look at the space here. Goes for a shot! Lampard. Figo. Tries to play it through. Robson. Oh, nice touch. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end to end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. It's a loose ball. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. He's a sharp little ball here. He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Bullish header! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own. Quickly taken. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lampard gets flagged offside. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ribéry is wide and looking to get onto this. And this is Ribéry. Ribéry is flagged offside. Neymar, and it's De Jong. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found... There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Lampard. Courtois claims comfortably. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Played with finesse. And he plays one through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. De Jong. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Robson. 75 minutes played. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a searching pass. And he's there to retrieve it. It's played through for him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Owen crosses it in. Cleared without hesitation. Cleared without complication. Robson. Irwin gets into a good position. Robson with the climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Van Nistelrooy. Real chance! Goal!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance to deliver. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And he's managed to get rid. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Van Nistelrooy claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Bale. Bale's cross. And this is Messi. And he's picked out the run. That looks a good ball through. There's the header! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now this could be a chance, and the shot! And he's had a hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that wasn't far away.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Now it's Torres. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Bale. De Jong has a look and plays it forward. Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Ball's played through, not the most accurate pass. And he's gone looking for safety. Foot in. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
He's got tall. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Well, that has not gone well. Great defending, strong and determined.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a mighty effort! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
And it's Fernando Torres. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's got away! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Beckham. Swung over, now it's Bale. Bale goes pelting down that left-hand side.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Torres. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's burst through. And this is Ribery. Chris, big chance! Pirlo. That's a sharp pass. Plays it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Header! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did.
There's the shot! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing. Out to the left it goes. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. He rises! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Kohler demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So big header! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
De Jong. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho. Ribéry. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Beckham. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Beckham. Oh, that's nice. And here's Hullet. Chips it through. Oh, it's played into the area. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Beckham. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been cleared. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And here's Hullet. Tries the cross. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ruben Dias is there, and he can get that clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's been shifted off it. Ronaldinho looking for the run, and the flag has stayed down. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, takes a shot. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Gerrard. Pirlo. So we've reached the hour mark. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Lahm. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Hullet. Kohler shoots! And it's And he is just ripping it up! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Can he finish? He's kicked it out, just. Beckham. Gerrard. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. Oh, he's bustling through here. Can he finish? And again! He's got a goal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Nesta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He might be in here! Messi. And Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Now that looks a decent ball. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's had it taken off him. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Collier. Bale. Oh, that's delightful. It is a corner, good chance. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Hullet. Hullet looking to penetrate opposition lines. De Jong. Can he get it through? Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's a sharp little ball here. Courtois claims it, and the danger passes. De Jong. And it's Pirlo. Threads one in. And this is Bale. Pings terrific header. Really well taken goal. And they are pulling clear here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So now the difference is 3. He gets big! Harmlessly behind. And the number on the board is 3. Into the channel. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Collar, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today.
Where memorabilia from today's match are